how did you process that within yourself? And do you remember what that process felt like, what you did to try to get through it? Because I know a lot of
Yeah.
people are just pushing it down and pushing it forward, which a lot of healthcare professionals do. But what about you? How did you get through that?
Well, like I told you earlier, I'm a woman of faith. And so my faith was really what helped me. My mom, they taught us about God and stuff like that. But, you grow up and you have to figure out that for yourself. And so I figured out who God was for myself and that he is love and, all of the things. And so I literally went on a spiritual journey that had to help me with the woundings that I get, not only from that, but from the other things of life that we encounter. Challenges come, people do you wrong, all of the things, and you have to have some type of outlet where you can be healed from it,
Hmm.
or you'll be bitter. Like I could
Yeah.
have allowed that to make me bitter. Now, I did stuff it down a little bit at the time because I didn't really know what to do with it. I
Right.
just kept grinding, kept moving through it. And so I think I noticed that within myself. And I feel like nursing school sometimes helps you to just keep going and not pay attention to what's going on within you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're grinding. You're like, it's
Hmm.
such a tough curricula that you're like constantly on the move. You're constantly thinking, studying, and all of that. And then when you get out, now you're busy working and doing 16 hours here, this, that, and the other. You don't have time to really think and to really see how you're actually doing. And if no one asks you, hey, how are you today? Guess what? You're going to keep on grinding. And so I had to build my spiritual self up so that I could handle all of the things that I was dealing with. And that was a hard one to deal with. But because I had two other peers that were African American in the program, so I was able to talk to them. I was at least had an outlet to talk about it. We didn't know what to
Hmm.
do about it, but
Right.
we still got a chance to kind of let the release valve out. But further, I would say the most important part for me was my relationship with God because it made me go deeper because I just could not. My mom and dad taught us do not allow other people's words to define who you are. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt because it hurt. It
Hmm.
stung. It was like I'm this new nurse, like very excited, and then you get hit with a punch like that.
Hmm.
Because I had never really experienced that before. And so that's what I had to turn to the only one that knows
Right. Your
who I
family.
am.